me just edit this overlay for you. So there we go. Shatter was banned by Rebel. And then map 1 is Northern Waters. So let me just update that. Map 1 is actually starting right now, so this could be some chaos. Hang on. Yeah, let's just jump in the game. Sorry, we're gonna no time for things. We're going straight to the next game. That's complete. This is what happens when games run long. So yeah, GURKA versus Rebel. We're in. Don't worry about it. No dead air to fill. Right, let's have a quick look at the team lineups. We have from GURKA, we have the Kook. Don't shoot him. Lullabilums.
Battle starts.
I'm going to stop reading names. Let's just go with the ships. We have an Ohio, a Thundra, a Triple Des Moines, a Venezia, a Petropavlovsk, a Summers, and a Smolensk. Up on the Rebel team, though, we have 2 Burgoynes, a Goliath, 2 Venezias, 2 Stalingrads, a Gearing, and a Summers. That screams to me we are going to try and murder you as fast as possible. We are going to do a very fast push and farm you with HE as much as possible. But this doesn't go with it. I'm very confused. I want to see what this is happening. This is a very interesting composition. The Goliath is a HE farm of the Venezia just SAP spam, so there's not much synchronization between that and the Burgoyne. The Burgoyne is very squishy as far as battleships go, with 32mm plating everywhere. And the Ohio and the Thundra will just be like, okay, we'll shoot you. So I'm expecting some sort of... Well, they're both heading this way, so they must be doing some sort of very, very hard push up the A line, up the 1 line on the A flank, which is going to be a very interesting strategy. I'm very much looking forward to see how that goes. Meanwhile, they were sending the Gearing from Be More Nice, who's a very lovely man. High praise for him. He's going to be getting himself into B, and he is going to be met by a Stalingrad radar probably very shortly, but there'll be... Oh, actually there will be things to be able to shoot it. Oh, Venezia over there, yep, there's the radar. Did I say Gearing? He's in a small one. Shots out from the Venezia. Yeah, that's a Venezia for you. Oh, that was worth it. That was definitely worth Venezia getting him some spotted. Nothing got him back in return either, which is well surprising. There's another shot from the Venezia, but I don't think he's going to get much over the top of this island. Line 5. The Gearing has sent torpedoes. Where's he sent these to? Oh, he sent them towards the island. Those might catch B1 ice if he's not careful. We'll have to see soon. Yeah, the 2 Burgoynes are beginning their push. And they're going to be running into this Des Moines will get absolutely farmed by the 2 Burgoynes if he's caught out in the open. Like that. If this Des Moines gets himself spotted now, this Summers needs to smoke. This Summers needs to drop a smoke screen right now. Otherwise, this Gearing's going to spot the Des Moines, and you're going to have 2 Burgoynes with reload booster absolutely pummeling him. We have a radar out, like the torpedo warning system has been activated. We have Petropavlovsk parked here to get the radar in on him. He's also going to just shoot the Stalingrad. So, shots out at the Gearing probably from both of the Des Moines. Or they value their stealth. Being very careful. I was expecting a lot of shots out towards that Gearing, but nothing. Meanwhile, this flank, free cap, getting kited by Venezia. Nothing interesting happening over there. Radar out from Stalingrad, just see what's around. Not much. Alright, the Des Moines are getting engaged. They're engaging Venezia. This is about to get some really burny things happening. They have wisely decided, you know what, I don't want to be pushed by two Burgoynes. I'm going to turn around now and go on the kiting flank. And we will actually just, we will try to farm down your two Burgoynes before you can get up to us. Venezia's used a smoke screen, just right, nope, I'm off, see ya. Then rest in the middle, we're getting some trades between the Petropavlovsk and Stalingrad. I think that, I'm not actually sure who wins this at range. I'm not an expert on HEDPM between Stalingrad and Petropavlovsk, but Petro appears to be burning the Stalin. So, oh, Stalin's actually shooting AP. Are you going for the turrets over here? Or is he angled? Questions? I would probably recommend switching to HE at that range on a Petropavlovsk, but again, I'm not an expert. Venezia shots out towards the Ohio. This would be a nasty chunk if it gets them right, like. Nope, just bounces. We have a very, very birdy kook. So, the kook is on fire. That means the kitchen's going badly. Mild trading over there. So, Smaland versus Summers. Okay, where's the, where did the other Smaland go? Oh, there wasn't another Smaland. That was the last game, sorry. I just jumped straight into this map and had no time to, like, process. Oh yeah, it's no longer Smaland versus Smaland. So yeah, the Smaland can probably get map control over this area quite easily. All he has to worry about is the Summers. He rated as the Summers, he guns it down. He has got the backup from the Thunderer. The Thunderer will just go whoomph! That'll be, you know, a very dead Summers. Especially with support from the Venezia. So, the Smaland just reverses in, waits till he gets spotted, pops his radar, gets both of his guns going. All they have to worry about is the Stalingrad radar. So this Smaland can very easily take control of this area of the map. Meanwhile, over here, the push is oof, the Burgoynes have reached the A cap. Let's see. I'm very interested to see how they spread out now, because bow tanking Burgoyne is not usually going to be a good strategy, because the Burgoyne can't actually penetrate the Des Moines bow. So bow on, Des Moines versus Burgoyne, it's going to actually go in favour of the two Des Moines quite happily. Especially when you have all these Summers torpedoes, just be like, alright, you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. Because keep in mind, the Stalingrad doesn't have a hydroacoustic search. These battleships do not know where these torpedoes are coming from. The gearing is standing back because he's afraid to push into the Petropavlovsk, the Des Moines radars. Like, this push is at a standstill right now. These need to either go ham or go home. The Des Moines over here isn't going to do anything about them. The Ohio is a mild problem, but he's currently shot blocking, and he just got chunked. Are they just farming out the Ohio right now? Is that what the plan is? Thunderer, meanwhile, getting farmed down in return. Let's quickly take stock of what's going on. We have a 2 cap advantage to TS, or Rebel, sorry. I'm sorry if that's confusing. But they are kind of losing the health trades a bit. Actually, no, they're winning the health trades. Huh. It just feels like they're losing map control for some reason. Because the Smaland versus the Summers, this fight should happen pretty soon. The Smaland can bully the Summers out of the cap if he gets the support of his Thunderer and Des Moines. But I think they're just like, alright, we were told that we're the kiting flank, and they're not adapting to it. The HE Alpha from the Goliath and the Venezia versus the Smaland will be quite a chunk. Oh, here we go, we got a fight going down. Summers will absolutely murder, Summers will get absolutely murdered by the Smaland. But Venezia. And the Smaland's going to radar, pick up the Summers in a smoke screen, so shots out for the Venezia. Gets away with it. Smaland has a heal, Summers does not. Smaland can heal back some of that damage. That's damage on the Summers, that's permanent, that's staying. I'll look back at the other side of the map. The Gearing has managed to get himself into B. And now we have a 3 cap advantage for the red team.
The enemy is about to win.
GURKA need to make some plays, and they need to make them now. The Ohio needs to get himself somewhere useful. Back on this line is not useful. The Ohio needs to be leading a spearhead charge somewhere. Well, not leading, but with the Ohio needs to be pushing somewhere. The Burgoyne, Stalingrad, and the Burgoyne are just being like, alright, come at me, bro. Just baiting. They need caps. They need them now. So, well, that's not what I meant, but I appreciate the gusto of ramming the Des Moines into the center of the map. He is going to get radared by the Stalingrad. What can punish him? This Burgoyne can punish him. The Venezia and the Goliath can't really punish him too well. Maybe, you know. If he over pushes the Venezia, I can punish him. If he over pushes the Gearing, can punish him. Oh, he's getting farmed. Everything. Look at the focus fire coming on the Des Moines right now. Everything on the map is shooting him, and holy crap, he is getting punished. I mean, they are chunking down the Stalingrad in return quite rapidly, but this is they just gave up a free ship. The Des Moines, he needed a cap. He didn't, and they just gave up a ship for nothing. If they were going to try and cap, the Des Moines needed to get himself parked bow up this way towards the Des Moines, towards the Burgoyne. Like, that was the only thing you can do. If you want, you have to swing around. You would have to, you know. You could have got the cap. You could have parked yourself broadside along here, and then nothing can really lob over you. The Burgoynes can slowly farm you, but you wouldn't have died that fast. You pushed too far, and I think maybe he was trying to get like a pickup on something around here, but they did take C, but they need another cap. Oh, that is well, interesting. They finally decided to disengage from Alpha. I might be a bit too late from that, but oh, Summers, there's torpedoes, He knows there's torpedoes, he's turning, he's dodging. He's gonna take one. Ooh, nice dodge. I thought he'd overturned. Someone's going to get the spotting in on so they can farm down that Stalingrad as quickly as possible. There's a big smoke train for that Des Moines. The Des Moines is just going to be pumping out all the DPM. They need this Stalingrad to come into the side and get the radar on them, the radar and the crossfire, and that Des Moines is dead in the water. But until that, like those are some very smart torps expecting the Stalingrad to come do that. He had choices. He could have like thrown them at Venezia. He could have thrown them at the Burgoyne. He's chosen no. I know what's going to happen here. This Stalingrad's going to come through here, so I'm going to try and torp him. I'm assuming the call was Des Moines into B, and then this Des Moines is just like, who, me? They did take down the Stalingrad. They have evened up the ship count. They have the caps, but they will still lose unless they take another cap. This Summers did kill the Thunderer. Where was that? Ooh, that's yeah, that's a damper on the plans of GURKA over here. Smalland is getting killed. Beam one, nice. That's a very heavy jump from the Venezia. The Cook has finally got himself into a position to push in his Ohio. It's a bit late though. I suppose he just didn't want to be farmed by the Goliath, the two Burgoynes, and he just couldn't get in a position to do much. He was very successfully held back. Venezia might go down here. Venezia will go down here. Let's pick up another ship. They do still have a chance. They can get the Gearing, they can get the Summers. They just need somebody to spot them. We have the Des Moines radars. They need to make a play though. Oh, hang on, what's going on over here? The Stalingrad did finally make that play I was on about. But not anime, sorry, Rebel just need to hold back. I keep calling them tiers. It's actually
The enemy
Rebel
is about to
and
win.
tiers in a joint team. I look at it. Oh, we need some kills, and you need them now. Cook might be able to spot the gearing. Nah, he's too far away. Cross map shots on the Ohio. It's high explosive. It is high explosive, but it will do a lot of damage. It is we're going well. Will if it doesn't shatter all over his belt. Gearing smokes himself up. He's like, I'm taking this cap. The Ohio's like, I don't care. I'm shooting you anyway. It misses. And the Venezia goes down, and that is game 1 to Rebel. Let me just update that for you, and hopefully, right, so that would be team 2, and that map was on Northern Waters. Let's apply, and holy crap, we'll go to the best of 3 screen, and we'll see if we can get the other things in. The next map is going to be North, with Rebel being on Bravo team again, so we'll set this up. North, next map, North, apply, and we'll play the North intro screen while I try and get the rest of this set up.
The rocky shores of the North Sea comprise the setting for a titanic clash of enemy fleets. This is North. North is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination-style map with 3 cap points running a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. Cap A on the left is the most open and accessible on the board. There are plenty of ways in and out for destroyers and not many places for radar cruisers to hide nearby. As the smallest capture area on the board, the most common access to Cap B comes from due north or south, but there is a small access via a channel between the islands on the eastern edge. Further to the east, Cap C has a single island within that can provide some cover for ships attempting to capture, but there's enough island cover nearby to conceal radar cruisers from multiple directions. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play North.
Game 2 is going to be on North, and the Bravo spawn will be the Bravo spawn is going to be Rebel, the Alpha spawn is going to be GURKA. Control over the 9-10 line on this map. You will usually see heavy pushes down this flank. You will usually see the A side of the map used as a kiting area. B is a complete crapshoot. B is the most dangerous cap take on this map, and you will see, if anybody goes to this cap, they are taking massive risks. Usually you might see something like a light cruiser, a Worcester or a Minotaur trying to take this, but everybody knows what happens to a Worcester or a Minotaur. They explode. They explode painfully. It's a lot of teams will just say, you know what, screw B, it's not worth risking a ship. We're just going to make a heavy play on C or A and try to go for kills. This map generally seems to be people will go for kills rather than cap contesting. They'll be like, alright, we will push hard, kill some stuff, and take the caps on the way, especially at C. You'll see like very heavy pushes up the seaside, usually with Des Moines, Salem's, maybe Stalingrad, and usually on the left hand side of the map, on the A side, you're going to be seeing things like Radar Minotaurs, Nevskis, Venezias, maybe a Goliath, maybe like just generally your kiting force. Please do not push the broadsides of our pushing force. Like, we are here to slow you down so you don't catch and farm our battleships who are helping the pushing side. So just waiting on the last players from Team Rebel to get themselves into training room. Probably going to go respec some ships. So in the meantime, let's have a look at the tournament updates and see what else has been going on. Looks like right, let me refresh this. Shen went through 2-0. against BIB. Snack went through 2-0 against BTW. Throw, we just watched, they went through 2-0 against Anime. Pani U have beaten IRN 2-0, which, you know, that's probably going to be a good game, which means Shen and Snack will be playing against each other in the final playoff one. Sounds like a very fun game. Throw will be playing against Pani U. Playoff 3, Tia versus Yuzu, that is still in progress, 1-1, that could go either way. Liu versus Wolves, Liu went through 2-0, and they will face the winner of Yuzu versus Tia. Other games, Wargaming Pay to Win went out 2-0 to Circa. Okay, unexpected. Davey went through 2-0 against NMA, and they will be facing Circa in the final of that. That's wasn't expecting that. Wow. Other playoffs from this bracket, we have 1-0 Gents v Bates. We have 1-0 to BHT over RUMIG. I have no idea who they are, sorry. That's all the games we have updates for at the minute, so let's take you back to the map screen for this one. Again, we have GURKA versus Rebel, and Rebel will be playing on the Bravo spawn once again. And we've also got confirmation that the third map is going to be on Crash Zone Alpha if we go to that game. But once again, the bans were Tears of the Desert was banned by GURKA, and Shatter was banned by Rebel. And we are in to the third game. So let's have a look here and make sure we've got all the overlays right. And make sure I can get into the right scene.
Battle starts.
Rebel on the Bravo screen. No, hang on. GURKA's on the Bravo. Let me switch that around, sorry. Well, that was a bit of a mess. Right. Team compositions. We have two Burgoynes once again from Team Rebel. It worked last time, why would they change it now? Again, the Goliath and the two Venezias and the Stalingrad to Skiering Summers. That wasn't a map specific comp then. This is just a general force that they like to go with. Meanwhile, for GURKA, they're going to be running Ohio, Thundra, 2 Des Moines, Venezia, Stalingrad, Summers, and Smaland. This is a much more standard setup. You're going to have the Thundra on your kiting flank, you're going to have the Venezia on your kiting flank, probably the Stalin with it, and then you're probably going to be anchoring around with the Stalingrad for 2 Des Moines and the Ohio, and maybe something else to push. So we're sending the Goliath and Stalingrad with the Summers, so this is probably the do not push past here line. They're going to be saying do not push into C. And they're going to be... Alright, I'm very interested in this. Once again, we're sending... Oh, are you AFK? No. No, you're just taking a bit while to load. We are seeing a very early play by GURKA onto the B spot, on the B cap. Sorry, let's zoom out a bit, see if any of these shots are actually going to hit anything important. Thunderer getting farmed. Stalingrad taking shots at the Venezia. Venezia smoking up. Radar from the Stalingrad to try to catch the Venezia on this and the gearing in the smoke screen. Or maybe it's just a protective plate to get the Smalin in the cap. All of Venezia and just everything opening up on Stalingrad. He's very far forward, but once you have control over this position, you are an absolute thorn in the side of anything that tries to cross this channel. However, you will also have absolute thorns in your side from anything that can lob this. Radar out from the Stalingrad. Gonna be looking for shots on the Smaland. Does get the resets. Does get another chunk. Shots in from the Burgoyne. Nope. Nice, just like, alright, we'll be back in a bit. You can have it for now. Torpedoes exchanging across here. Anything looking particularly spicy? This Stalingrad might eat a couple here. Yep, let's have a look. See if I can see. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, and oh, that's a big chunk in your Stalingrad. You do not want to be losing 50% of your Stalingrad's HP. Once again, Stalingrad does not have Hydro, so you need to be particularly aware of your surroundings and think, where is likely to be being torpedoed this early in the game? And this big channel here, specifically when they know where you are, it's probably a good bet. Especially when they know you're in a big, slow Stalingrad and you don't have Hydro, and you have the battleships behind you. These torps might even continue. I don't think they have that much range. Please don't eat this torpedo, Mr. Burgoyne. Yeah, he's found himself a gap, thankfully. Otherwise, oh, they also expire just as they get to his back. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see that. Once again, we have seen the gearing take the Alpha cap, and we've also seen a free cap at Charlie. Wow. This is not how I usually see this map played. I usually see heavily concentrated forces on the sea line. Instead, this seems like people are playing for A and B, and you know, it's arguably it's a significantly more interesting thing than having two Des Moines stare at each other for a while down here. So let's have a look. Thunderer, you know, 75% health, getting slightly farmed. Nothing really too big is happening apart from the Stalingrad eating those torpedoes. Map control wise, Rebel have got a lovely little surround starting. Oh wow, the Goliath just topped the Smarland. Ouch. Ouch. Sorry, Benny. Oh, be more nice. I know we're not supposed to call you Benny, but you know, sorry anyway. Summers. Smoking up. Push from the two Des Moines. The wall of skill is going to go into the back of the smoke screen because they're giant torpedo magnets. I'm assuming we have a Hydra running from the Des Moines. I hope we have. Ah, yeah, he's facing bow out. He's also turning broadside to the torpedoes. I think he's gonna find the gap. Yeah, you should only need the one. It does take a big chunk out of him though. Gearing taking shots. Must have got spotted by. Must have been a Stalingrad radar? Torpedoes going this way, they're a bust. Nothing. Stalingrad is getting himself a little bit farmed over here. They have a free passage down here. So we're going to probably see the Stalingrad making a very aggressive play. He can even come down here if he wants to. Because there's absolutely nothing but a Venezia holding him back. The Summers is just like, alright, yeah, there's nothing here, lads. You can come push, it's fine. I'm not sure what GURKA can do right now. They've lost the Destroyer just to bad luck and good torpedoes. Like, they're forcing out Venezia very slowly, but the Venezia's just like, alright, I'm going to smoke these later. I mean, they do get some solid chunks on them. I'm assuming this Venezia is turning away in the smoke. Yeah, he's turning away along the border. Speeder there from the gearing towards the Ohio. I'll look over there in a minute. What's fire on? We're going. We have a radar out from. Oh, whoa, what the hell just hit you? What just hit you? I didn't even see where he just lost all that health. Did he eat more torpedoes? Who knows? Either way, that taking down this Stalingrad here is gonna put a significant dampener in the plans of Rebel. Yeah, there he goes. So it's now freed up. This Stalingrad to push up here. They have now got radar control over this general area. The Summers can cap freely. The two Des Moines are going to be able to push with impunity. All they have to worry about is the two Venezias and the Burgoyne. I mean, you can push into them. The Venezias in the same place is a bit interesting, but yeah. They will have another smoke screen available from the Summers. The Summers just be like, alright, I'm going to go to here, and then this is the new do not pass goal line for the green team. They have to fall back further while the other two Des Moines will farm torpedoes. Nope, they're a bust. Torpedoes in the Ohio, relative bust. Torpedoes from the Venezia towards the Summers. I might do something. Well, yeah, let's have a look at the point income. We still have one cap each. They are going for the B cap, Rebel. They are going to... Oh, no. Oh, Burgoyne! Burgoyne, where did your health go? I keep missing all these big hits on things. I just look and he's just like, oh look, there's a guy over there with no health left. now the gearing's taking significant fire as well. Big shots out. We want to check the torpedoes. Boop. Boop. 2 on the bow. Take a flooding. Yeah. Remember what I said earlier that the Stalingrad might come? Wait, is that what got him? Yeah, the Stalingrad must have pushed out here and blapped him from the broadside. Oh wait, no, that was friendly. Ignore me, I'm an idiot. Right, so map control is an interesting one. They need to get these 2 Des Moines pushed further out to force everything else back here, because they need to make a play for B eventually. They can't just sit and like maintain the status quo. If they maintain the status quo, Rebel win. It's simple. Like, they're just going to take points. So we need to make a play. They need, like, GURKA need to push something, kill something. The Burgoyne has managed to heal himself up from whatever blapped him, but this Burgoyne is going to eat a lot of damage, and there's also torpedoes. Yeah, he's going down. There we go. That's what happens when you start losing control of the map and you don't fall back fast enough. You get pushed. And with no hydro cruisers, you have 2 Venezias, and you had a Stalingrad. You can't protect the Burgoyne from torpedoes. Meanwhile, over at sea, we have a smoke screen for reasons. Probably they wanted to have the Goliath try to farm out the Stalingrad back here. This Venezia is just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shoot. He's trying to get shots out on the Stalingrad. So you want to be like kind of far away, so you can have like the deck angles. Although he is kind of broadside, so might not really matter. More torpedoes out for this Stalingrad. I'm assuming he's not going to make the same mistake again. Yeah, he's going to beach himself. Just try to get that little wiggle in. Yep, he's going to dodge those torpedoes successfully by beaching. Tactical beaching, perfect acceptable strategy. These 2 Des Moines are having a rough time, a very rough time. It's about to get rougher. There's crossfire coming. Ooh! Zamram got very lucky that wasn't a lot harder than it was. Here is probably about to go down. Oh, he's not much longer for this one. Ohio is going to do something very interesting. We have a radar out so you can see the Stalingrad in advance, but just alright, well, I think we're about to see carnage all over across the map right now. Where do we want to zoom in? Let's zoom in on this Ohio play and see if we can get an angle on anything else happening in the background. Yep, here comes the brawl. This is brawling territory. We have Ohio versus Stalingrad. Like, the Ohio is committed. He's very committed. He's also very broadside. That is, I'm pretty sure that the Stalingrad can pen you, Mr. Ohio. Meh. So he can pen you, he's just not citadeling you. Which apparently he's just going to farm with secondaries. Yeah, that's happening. Meanwhile, Stalingrad successfully dodges more torpedoes. Oh, okay, the Des Moines killed the Venezia. Carnage all over the map. Things are happening everywhere. You can't keep track of all at the same time. One of these Venezias went down. This second Venezia is in a lot of trouble. He's being pushed by the 2 Des Moines and the Summers. Because everything else is busy focusing over here. Venezia getting chunked over there. I don't even know why what. I just see health bars moving and just... Oh, wow. Alright, let's see. I can't predict anything that's going to happen now. It's all about to just be like a series of unfortunate events because this Goliath and this Venezia are getting very close together. You have single fire torpedoes and you missed half of them. The Stalingrad goes down. You have single fire torpedoes, Joe Archer. He does kill him with the guns, but the Summers takes a bit of a whack for it. Meanwhile, right, this Stalingrad was the one that was sunk by the Ohio, but he takes a full broadside of torpedoes for it from the gearing. This is getting very interesting. What the hell is going on in this game? I don't know how to call this one. We have 5 minutes left on the clock, and it looks like it will go. If this continues the way it is, the Rebel team do have the points advantage for now, but I don't think that's going to last much longer, considering this seems to be very brawly. We have a very low health Stalingrad, a semi-low Summers, a semi-low gearing still remaining on the Rebel team, and then we have these two Des Moines, both on half health each. Again, no focus fire on them. Like, you have two Des Moines on half health instead of one Des Moines on 0 health. Venezia's here. Alright, come chase me. I guess we're doing this for the rest of the game. And they need to peel one of these Des Moines off. Like, they're focusing 3 ships, chasing 1 ship at the border right now. You need to say, screw that guy, let him go, whatever. He can't spot us, he can't do anything to us. We need to go support somebody here. We need to come around here, we need to farm this Stalingrad down. We need to come here, we need to hunt this destroyer down. We need to come here, we need to hunt this destroyer down. We need to do something else. We cannot just chase the Venezia at the border. The Venezia will just kite us forever. This Burgoyne, look at his health, he's dead in the water. He just needs to go find an island over here and just lob shells for the rest of the game. He is just 3 points for the red team right now. He needs to run. Torpedoes! 1, 2. Once again from the gearing, these destroyers have been doing work this game. Another set of torpedoes cross-torping him, so if he tries to push out now, that's probably a dead Stalingrad. In fact, that's almost certainly a dead Stalingrad. He's on a perma fire and he's just damaged the single flood. So, yeah, he is healing, but that's death. That's death coming. Let's see what else is happening. The Venezia is still being pushed away by those guys. Stalingrad's dead. Goliath kill steals it from the poor little destroyers.
The enemy is about to win.
There's no iron team. And it looks like Rebel are going to take this on points in 50 seconds unless they can make some sort of miracle happen now. If they can get the Burgoyne, if they can get the gearing, if they can get the Goliath. The Thunderer can one-shot the Goliath, assuming he's at the right angle. Like, that is a very close Goliath. That's a very broadside Goliath too. He is firing. I don't know what his smoke plume is, but I'm assuming it's not 8 kilometers. Has the Thunderer got his guns on him? The Thunderer does have his guns on him. Oh, and he chunked him. He didn't one-shot him though. I just went straight past it. Just like, oh yeah, let's look for the shells. Oh, he's already shot. 15 seconds. We need kills now. You need a kill now, GURKA. You need that. Good. Oh, gearing. They got some time. GURKA, come on. Oh god, this is going to the wire. Thunderer versus Stalingrad going for the ram. That's points. It's more points. It's getting interesting. What we have now is 2 Des Moines and the Summers versus Summers, Goliath, Venezia. We're going. This Venezia is going to be like, okay, I need to go find something and kill it. No, you need to run. You need to kite, not get spotted. They can't farm you down fast enough. This guy needs to not be seen. That's all he needs to care about, is not being seen. If he gets seen, he's dead. He is 3 points. That goes towards GURKA. GURKA are just like, right, okay, we need to handle this. They have 2 minutes to get a kill on something, and they're going for the Venezia. Unfortunately, it's just HE damage, so they... Yeah, Summers isn't going to get himself in caught. I'm just like... Oh. I don't know if you could... Well, they might be able to farm him down, but I don't think that's enough points. Oh, they can't see him. They can't see him. The Summers isn't spotting him anymore. They do know he's still on the border, so they're just shooting at the borderline. Like, they know he has no speed left. They're just shooting at the border, and they're getting hits, and they know where he is, and they know that they need this kill. They're just going to try and focus. They're just like, alright, screw this, we're going out. They have 30 seconds to get this kill on the Venezia, and then they have another minute or so to make something else happen. This Burgoyne needs to die. If they can get vision on this Burgoyne somehow, that's the game. This Venezia is going to get himself killed eventually. They need the... Oh, he has to do it in the next 12 seconds. 6. Go on. Go on. Nope. Not enough time. And that would be game 2 going to Rebel. Which means that it's 2-0 victory to Rebel, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. I'm not playing favourites, but I have some friends in GURKA. I would have liked to see them win, but well played to Rebel and Tears. Nope. Nope, not throw. Throw aren't the winners. Set winner. Apply. There you go. That's right. You didn't see anything.